guys, welcome back to Exposed, and if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and subbed. It's comments time. Pandas in the desert. Completely agree with you, Jules, on P. Diddy. Complete disgrace, isn't he just? They should just throw away the key. Does this bimbo know that once you start using retinols, glycolic AHAs, etc., that the sun worshipping is over? What happened to Lisa Duncan, who loved the pool, beach, etc.? Who is this person? She has no interest in her prior fun and memories. I guess it'll be interesting to see what she does next spring when it comes time to get another tan. It could do more damage than what she actually had. She has no clue. Oh, she doesn't know what she's doing from one fucking minute to the next, does she? Was it on her last video, I'm going to be doing Pilates? Yeah, you said that years ago and never went through with it. Wow, no one in that house can relax and live comfortably there. No John, Wheel or any of the cats. What a dreadful life for all of them. She's so hateful, but such a wonderful, loving southern woman. Jules, you have her pegged. Love your videos, thank you. Thank you, honey. I've been having a row with people. Well, I haven't been having a row with people, but I've been having words, shall we say, with people on Reddit. And it's like they're all ready to jump to her defence because they've seen one video and heard one story. And it's like, you've no clue. None. Janra. Is it Jan Rasmussen? I'm thinking your name's Jan. I hope so. But that violin, that's cool, isn't it? Sherry, I lost you for a while, Jules. Oh no! So glad I found you again. You cracked me up. I'm glad you found me too. And don't go getting lost again. I'll put a thing on you, a leash, so you don't wander too far. This woman is so self-absorbed. It's shocking how oblivious she really is. Oh, it gets worse. The next couple of videos are 1,000 times worse. Hard truths better than. She's a con artist. Yep. Of the highest order. Complete con artist. Right next to another one. Andrea, 305, and you know she's a nightmare to deal with.
Hate it, so I'm going tomorrow to get it changed.
Yep, exactly. Pain in the hole. Wrong button. No, I'll get there. No! Where am I? Here. God's sake. Yeah, and you know she's a nightmare to deal with. She won't pay for the new colour. It's her own fault. She picked it. I went to look for something and somebody said about her hairdresser, do you go out or whatever? And she's like, no, not yet. I've only been going there since May. And it's like, yeah, and she's got you pegged already, love. 345. Oh my God, you took the words out of my mouth. Right, you really think that you have that many subscribers that are going to go out and empty the shelves of whatever this is you're about to tell us about and you won't be able to get it again? As much as I hate the girl, you are not Michaela Noguera. People aren't hanging on your every word, lad. She's clueless, isn't she? Like she has that much influence, yeah. Oh, I don't want to tell you because I won't be able to get it. Cookie, you can't help but laugh at Lisa. She's out of this world, airhead and so ridiculous. I've gone past the laughing stage though, Cookie, now. She just fucking irritates me because the shit that comes out of her mouth. Which video was this one? I can't tell by the picture. There's another one after that that I pinned on my main page, and then the last one I just did. Laughing's too good for her now. She's lost the plot. Wanda, yay, comments. Yes, I would love to help the fellow Jules mates out by subscribing to their channels. Thank you, Wanda. I did put a pinned comment. I don't know if anyone actually put their name under there, so if you've got a channel and you want some more subscribers, let us know, because Wanda wants to subscribe. Elizabeth, yay, comment. I wonder how long I could keep going if I just did comments videos. And you put comments on the comments video and I read them. Melanie, great Janice watch, Jules. Thank you. Just wanted to let you know I've been spending so much time driving this last month that I've been listening to you in the car instead of at home. Cool. Which means I haven't been able to comment, but rest assured I haven't missed a video. Thanks for making my long drives more bearable. I appreciate the laughs. Oh, happy motoring, Melanie. You stay safe out there. Carolina, 2 hours? You're spoiling us, Jules. It's because I had so many breaks, and then when I uploaded it, I said to Jed, I said, bloody hell, it's over 2 hours. They're never going to watch all that. But it's one of those, you can take it in bits, can't you? Or put it on while you're cleaning the house or something. Elizabeth, I actually forgot to tell you all, but Lisa was homeschooled by Daddy. Wouldn't surprise me, Elizabeth. Stacey, ooh. Daddy said, now today's lesson is go put on that pretty dress we bought you and fix your hair. Now the lesson's over. Kismet, yes, I noticed she comments about her dad now more than ever. I feel sorry for John and Will with his pathetic little frosty machine up in his bedroom because it was not within her kitchen counter vibe. It's actually in the kitchen, Kismet. I think John finally put his foot down. Because she said something about it being there and it wasn't too bad. So Wheel won out in the end. But like I said, if I was Wheel, I'd take it into my room and I'd never make her a drink from it. And say, no, you didn't want it out there. Fuck you. Wanda, does she still have the advertisement up for Life Coach? I looked the other day and she hasn't. There's a thing. Hang on a minute. Let me... I have to make this bigger to do it. Ugh, there's something weird going on at the top of my screen and tech helps asleep and I don't know how to get rid of it, and now I can't make another thing. I'll do it another day. No, I can't make this smaller, can I? How do I do that now? Help. There. I don't know what's going on. There's something weird at the top of the screen and I can't do anything up there, but it's still there. And then if you click on her thing at the bottom where it says she got such and such a certificate, if you click on that, it tells you what she actually had to do to get it. And I was going to put it in a Janice watch. I'll do it tomorrow and then you can all see. There we go. Is it last ones? Yep, it is. Sorry, folks. Oh, I'm going to have to swap headphones, aren't I? Right, I will put what I saw in a Janice watch for you, Wanda, so you can see it. Kismet, I think she swept that under the rug along with her membership programs, which she already stopped. Ugh, she's got zero brains. I think that's being nice, Kismet. Ireland. Bowie chews ice. Is that bad for his teeth? I love hearing people crunching stuff like that. And popping bubbles on bubble wrap. I drive my lot mad. They hate it. All I get is, Mum. It's like, what? I love... Gives me something to do, popping bubble wrap. Yvonne. She's delusional like Betty Davis in Whatever Happened to Baby Jane. I think they modelled that on her. Wanda. I died laughing, Jules, when you said a unicorn answering the door. I don't know what I'm saying half the time. Hip chic. Is it hip chick or hip chic? You'll have to let me know. The Elia comment is in a reference from the movie Clueless. Ah, I've not seen Clueless. The extensions comment is interesting because she's trying to do outfits of the day, but I'm wondering if she's already getting lazy and the pics with her long hair are from before she took the extensions out. Yep. I'll just pretend. She said in the video that she didn't want to show her shorter hair on her Instagram before she'd shown it on YouTube. Like the whole world's waiting for a big reveal. Mystical Fairies. I love the movie Clueless. Can't count how many times I've seen it. Do I need to watch that? I've not seen that one. Sorry. Pardon me. Bumble. All the e-beggars needs to be stopped. It's ridiculous. I agree with you. Totally agree. I've complained to YouTube loads of times about different things and they don't care. She's been at this for years. More fools. Who gives her anything? A mother who walked out on her kids. Been on the internet for years doing this. Jason needs to grow a pair and spend his own money. Old faker makes you sick. We all have our hardships. Exactly. Every one of us are dealing with something and we all sort it out ourselves. We don't go running cap in hand to somebody else to help us out. I don't know how they do it. I really don't. Me and Elizabeth are on the same page. I don't know how they sleep at night when they're constantly begging for stuff. Sick money grabber. The ashes are usually in her bedroom cupboard. Sick is correct. New subscriber. Please beware. She is desperate to fund her life. Oh, welcome aboard, Bumble. Bumble times 8. But anyway, welcome aboard and I hope you make a lot of friends here. There's a lot of nice ladies and gents in my subscriptions and you'll be warmly welcomed, I'm sure. Why would you leave him in the cupboard though? Why is he not on the well, she hasn't got a mantelpiece, but she's got the thing at the top of the stairs, hasn't she? She's got a windowsill. She could get another little table like she uses to eat off and put it in the corner of the room and have a little shrine to him. I couldn't imagine shoving it in the cupboard and forgetting about it until you needed it to fucking beg for money. That's just bad. Mamacita, so glad you posted Melissa the Malignant Narc self-loving pics. Her insane, delusional sheeple keep drinking her Kool-Aid. Always a pleasure to see and hear your lovely voice. Thank you so much, Mamacita. Bo, I just love it when we get long comments video. I didn't realise how long it was. But yeah, if it keeps you all amused, then I'm happy to do them. Well, I just realised that not every video has the hype option. This one didn't. It's a new thing. It's like, it'll be hit or miss for a while. And then people won't bother with it at all. You know what it's like. Alice, I saw that pic of her on Kelly's Instagram. Just goes to show how strong her filters are. Same with her face. She's dishonest at all she does. She tried to fool people with the extensions and people caught on. Well, some did. Others honestly believed her hair got thick overnight. Oh, they're stupid, aren't they? Can't help some people, Alice. MJ, yes, I would imagine Lisa Dumpkin's stans would be worse, more annoying than her. I would love to get a group of them, though, and just sit them down and say, which bit of she's a narc do you not understand? I don't know what it is with these people. It's like, how blind are you to not be able to see that? Sorry, I had a shower and I've got loads of water in my eyes and now they feel like they're burning. Soul poet. Fucking soul. Is it soul poet? You'll have to excuse me, I'm crap with names. I think she needs some culture. I believe it's either Taylor Ham or by any other name, pork roll. My late husband was from New York. Nothing wrong with pork roll. She's just a snob. So, I'm not eating that. No, I'm a bit dubious some of the things you've eaten in the past and you're fucking putting your nose up at that. Julie, this is why women that work in New York always carried a large bag, because they take their high heels off and put on sneakers when it was time for a lunch break or heading home and jumping on the LIRR, Long Island Railroad. My friend worked in the Diamond District for 37 years and she always dressed nice, but the high heels didn't go on until she got to her office. Then the heels came off when running around the city, grabbing a bite to eat or getting back on the train heading home. Exactly. Does she think people go up and down the fucking escalators on the London Underground in high heel shoes? She has no clue. She's lived in a bubble for so long, it's a wonder she knows how to brush her teeth. Vivian, a lot of New York delis have a cafe with IR. I don't know what IR is, Vivian, sorry. She's bought plenty of lipstick. Either that or they were a 5-finger discount. Yeah. Bit like the other lady on here, Lardy. Classy lady. Jules, I can't with her anymore. I say that 25 times a day. I don't even know what she's talking about 75% of the time. I don't think I can even bear to continue to watch. There is this arrogance about her now that is not palatable. I have a lot of theories about her. Last trip to New York, she didn't once mention her friends at Bergdorf. Bet she returned everything, as we have not seen anything she purchased back on her body. I bet she returns a lot more than we even realise. I looked over this video, 1.7 thousand likes and about 150 comments. No way she got 500,000 followers and not even one giveaway. I will miss you and your humour and will pop over from time to time, but I would rather walk on my boring treadmill at this point. Even if she does buy the real designer stuff, it's a sickness with her at this point and hard to watch. Wish you the best and take care of yourself. You too, Hunt. Mystical Fairies, 250. Wow, just wow. Her legs and hands are scary. This is on Mummy's makeup and Moscato. Very strange. Cookie, her legs probably look like that because of all the acid pads she's scrubbing her body with. No, she's only just started scrubbing her body with them. That's all the sun damage and the age spots and liver spots or whatever you call them that she's trying to get rid of, and the sun damage that she's trying to now get rid of, which is a bit too bloody late. Aunt Lydia, 1. Nobody is turned away at the ER. That's illegal. Glad to hear it. 2. Medicaid free to the poor. 3. Every hospital has funds to cover charity care to the uninsured. So she's talking bollocks, basically. Church of POS. He is not poor. He has a custom-built home in Puerto Rico. Did we ever see his house? I saw him taking them out and about and showing them places, but I don't know if I saw his house. Bo, the pic of her legs explains her body care journey. And Elizabeth is right. Lisa is 70, or is it 80 years old? It's 90 something now, Bo. Elizabeth, I'm glad someone believes me. Dear friend, we all believe you, Elizabeth. Bonnie, your hair is getting really long. I wish it was. Where is it? It's to about here, I think, now. But yeah, it is growing slowly. I just want more here. Do you know what I mean? But those days are gone now, aren't they, Bonnie? I can't believe people believe everything she says. No, me either. They have got to be downright bloody stupid. Elizabeth, I do, Bonnie, and hang on her every word. Bo, Elizabeth, she's laughing at you, Elizabeth. Or with you, sorry. Her legs look like they're mottled. Poor circulation. I'm shocked. I know, they look like my gran's did not long, and her arms do look like my gran's did not long before she died. I don't know what she's doing to herself. Do you think at one time someone told her she looked like Carrie Bradshaw? Could possibly. But she's obsessed with that show and finding her Mr. Big. I've never watched any of them. I know fuck all about it. Tamby, if they did, they've created a monster, haven't they just? Bonnie, oh, I will definitely continue to watch your videos with Melissa. Your comments make the video, and it's just sometimes I want to slap her upside the head and say, grow up. You and me both. She needs to. But everyone don't remember. Melissa said she would always be honest with her subbies. Exactly, and she's never honest. Elizabeth, she looks dreadful, but I think the Dumpty Numpty really believes she's a model off duty. The only problem is she was never a model on duty. Lisa, hey, you're a nightmare, not a dream. She's a highly gifted, intelligent woman with zero talent. If people are working hard every day, it doesn't suggest laziness. Oh, you can't fucking tell her, can you? Decorum. Lisa shows her boobs on a daily basis and silky short night dresses to go out in, and then criticises others. Hannah, If the Natasha Denona foundation is too light and the other one's too dark, I have an idea for you, Lisa. Mix the two! What's it? Jed says you can't educate pork. I know exactly why her lip liners and lipsticks take so long to produce. Drum roll, they're made in China. The cheap way, yeah, we know. Yes, she's not going to go the expensive way and have them made in Italy, is she? Claudia, report the GoFundMe. Someone donated $500. Wow. And several gave $150. Jill gave $100 to start it. You can read the amounts and the givers. When Lardass had a GoFundMe that she shouldn't have had, we reported it, I don't know how many times, and she still got the money, so. GoFundMe are as uninterested as YouTube. As long as they're getting a cut, they don't care. Church of POS. Jason Seuss quit his job in Florida and moved to a custom-built home in Puerto Rico. It's nice for some if you can do it, isn't it? But he's penniless now, apparently. Rebecca. I always thought there might be a reason he moved to Puerto Rico, in the first place. His wife had a good teaching position in Florida. Glenda said she taught nursing. As far as we know, he doesn't even have a formal job in PR. He's a big talker, just like Glenda. I do think her subs are figuring them out finally. He was a resident of PR. Why was she trying to get welfare for him in New York? Will must be the most ignorant man on the planet to help her and not see through her bullshit. And he seemed quite normal when I saw him on Slender Gully. He went on panel as they call it, and he was chatting to everyone, and he seemed level-headed, and I just didn't understand why. He says, he likes to help people, and it's like, oh, okay, well, find somebody else as well. Stop giving her all the help, because she's getting used to it now, and she's just throwing shit away. She's not even eating half of what he gives her. Aloha. She's such a phony. I really didn't watch most of her Jason videos because I knew she was lying to get sympathy and money. Anyone who calls her on her bullshit gets blocked. I remember asking her about her low-carb diet that only lasted about 3 weeks. She said it wasn't sustainable for her. Whatever, she's not buying her own food, so what's her excuse? No, because she's no self-control or will. So she keeps hobbling into Cheesecake Factory to stuff her face with the wrong food. Let her get to 300 pounds and then she can cry about how hard life is. And then she'll be doing another GoFundMe for a stair lift and God knows what else. Is it my... Oh, it's the thing. I was wondering what was so noisy. It's the dehumidifier. I'm not used to it being on yet. Elizabeth, Carrie Bradshaw, whom she loves to emulate, looks like a horse and should be kept in a stable alongside Camilla. You really hate Camilla, don't you? They could both be put out to pasture and chew on hay and grass. Church of POS, she forgot to pull out her prayer book prop. Crying over her son's ashes did it for me. That's just lower than low. Lynn, 122.41, really shows how immature she is. Let's see.
Have you ever seen the guy that does what people are wearing? He doesn't do what people are wearing in New York. He stops people and says, hey, you look confident. What do you owe your confidence to? Okay, he stopped me. And he was working with Charlotte Tilbury, and they gave me...
I will click the right thing one day. Really shows how immature she is when she talks about the guy stopping her on the street to interview her. Too bad she didn't fall when she twisted her ankle in the hole. I got my foot stuck in a hole. Oh, I don't know what YV means. Bam Bam. What does YV mean? They're replying to a video I put up ages ago when Cynthia was trying to do the dance from Matilda. If you want to laugh, click on this and go and watch that. It's like, I don't like her for what she did to Tommy. I think it's evil, but every time I see her trying to dance, she just makes me laugh. Thanks for the comment, YV, but I don't know. YV, why am I calling you Bam Bam? Thank you for the comment, but I don't know what it means. Will I put this up tonight or for tomorrow? Should we make it tomorrow? Answered in my comments feed. Hello. 12. Bless you. I shall be back in a minute. Tech help. Got rid of that stupid thing in the corner. He walked in. I said, I don't know why that's there, what I've done. And he went, what did you do? How do you do that? He knows the shortcut button for everything. It's like he says to me, oh, press this, that and this. And it's like, I never remember it. There's only one thing I've remembered. And that's because I play Palia full screen. I've know the shortcut to get out of it without stopping the game and going around and everything. And it's like, when I do that, if he's in the room, he's like, oh, you remembered? And it's like, yeah, it's the only thing I bloody remembered. I can't remember half the other things he's told me to do. Panda, this comment was on Friday Hall, Calvin Klein. Mark Edwards said, Lisa, I was curious why your subscribers number isn't changing since you hit 500,000. I would have thought it would keep climbing, especially with Tati's endorsement. You may want to check and see why it's stuck at 500 for like 2 weeks. Did he put the laughy faces or did you? Marky, you took one for the team. Thank you. Sorry, I'm trying to sort. I've got my new gym jams on and I'm trying to get my sparrow to sit nicely. If I move this up, will it be less? No. Sorry. No, that's not fun in earphones, is it? Right, where are we? Lanier. She never wants to bother Jill, but has no pride in begging from strangers. In my opinion, her kids are in on the scams. It's beginning to look like that, isn't it? Hannah, almost 2,000. I actually hit 2,000. I went to do something, because I never look. And I went to do something, and it's at 2001. So we'll have to do something to celebrate. What I was thinking, I might be able to run to a £50 Amazon gift card giveaway. So what I want to do is put the subscribers' names in a hat. So if you're watching and you haven't subscribed, if you subscribe, and I will do the giveaway in a week. Like, give you all enough time to have watched the video and get your name in the hat. Because not everyone that watches is subscribed. So if you subscribe for the giveaway, and then I'll say when I've drawn it, and then you can unsubscribe then if you want to, if you don't want people to see that you're subscribed to me. Or you could make a separate account just to subscribe here and not use it for anything else, and nobody'd know it was you. Anyway, that's what I'll try and do. And then I might try and do a live. I'll just pop up one night, and if you're about, you're about, because I can't say, oh, it'll be so and so at such and such a time. And if anyone's wondering what happened to the coffee morning, I only got 3 people that said they wanted to do it. So if you wanted to come to the coffee morning, if you can drop me your email at chattoexposed@aol.com so that I can add you in the room. No one else will see your email, and I don't share anything with anyone. You can ask Bonnie and who else talked. I can't say anybody else because they don't say that they do. Bonnie's the only one that I can say emails me, because you all know she does. But like I said, no personal information gets shared anywhere. I wouldn't do that. Even if we fell out, I wouldn't do that. That's not in my nature. So If you're not sub, so I can put you in the giveaway thing. And if you want to come to the coffee morning, send me your email. Right. Vivian, no, that's not the way it works in Tennessee and Florida. Right turn on red means you have to stop first. Then, if it's clear, you can turn. She's beating herself up for getting caught. She's another one. I don't know what it is with narcs. They can't drive. My mother was the same. Fucking dangerous behind the wheel. They shouldn't have cars. They shouldn't have children. They shouldn't have pets. And they should never get married. At least my mum kept to one of them. She didn't get married. She didn't have pets either. I had the pet. Hollis. Yes, she blocked me a long time ago on Instagram because I would regularly comment on how fake she was. When she models for the camera, she acts so stupid. She acts like a little girl. She thinks she's a little girl and she's an old hag. Tell me more, old bag. B. Walsh. This hospital, Nassau University Medical Hospital, is an excellent hospital, but it's free. And that's why Jill took him there. She passed 4 or 5 hospitals to take him there because she knew Puerto Rico Medicaid is limited to only on the island. We all know people do this and come to New York for free care at this superb teaching hospital. It's not charity care. New York taxpayers pay for this. I was just going to say, someone's paying for it, and it's usually the locals. And Jason was committing fraud. He knew he has to get medical care on the island. It's strange to me that an American white man near retirement age has no work insurance and goes on Medicaid in Puerto Rico, where those people are very poor and really need it. The island is allotted so much money from federal government for Medicaid, and this grifter can't buy himself some private insurance. This illustrates the entire family are grifting. I know these hospitals very well. This was a family planned out grift. Oh yes, people will pay for his 5-day stay. The taxpayers will. Wow. And of course you can't put this on her videos because she'll block you. Or probably already has if you've commented in the past. How do people do that and sleep at night? I don't understand. Mystical Fairies, catching up on another one of your older videos, 428 to 435, and I'm guessing she probably didn't even use them all. Let's have a look.
And it is the House Labs by Lady Gaga, and I bought every color. I haven't...
Of course you did. Because it's going to make a difference, isn't it? Heidi, hi, hang on. Right, that was Madam. Then she went to the loo, then Jed came in. So I don't know what I was doing, so I'll click this link again. Mystical Fairy says, catching up on another one of your old videos.
And it is the House Labs by Lady Gaga, and I bought every color. I haven't...
Of course you did. The way she says that, by Lady Gaga. Weirdo. And I'm guessing she probably didn't even use them all. So she's buying 1,000,001 lip oils because she saw a lady in Nordstrom's wearing a particular lip colour, and Lisa is getting pissed because it doesn't look the same on her. Typical. I have 4 lip oils, a purple, a pink, a peach and a clear one. I used to get one from Avon that was quite nice, but I haven't had one in ages. But yeah, you do know, right? I don't know if this was the same thing, but the lip oil she was trying to get, the woman who was wearing it was black. So it's never going to look the same on her. She's a fucking idiot, that woman. 8:29 to 8:39.
I got the 335 warm and the 330 neutral. On this side is the warm. On this side is the neutral. Can you tell a difference?
And it's 3 years later and she's still trying to find her foundation shade. Will she ever find it, I wonder? Lol. And what is a yummy foundation anyway? I'm surprised she didn't say a round foundation. Lol. I'm sick of that yummy. It doesn't give me that yummy feeling. Fucking odd bod. 1623 to 32. Anyway. Is a drop the same as?
Same as a pump? I don't think so.
Is a drop the same as a pump? Oh, Lisa, for fuck's sake. She's really bright, isn't she? I just can't. Oh, for fuck's sake. I need a break. Going to make dinner, then we'll be back. Enjoy your dinner, honey. Oh, you're still here. Hang on. 1655 to 1708. They fucking tell you to use it. That's a start. So she's put more than 2 pumps in, obviously. I'm wondering why her hair's greasy. What a fuckwit.
How many?
So she's never been any good at following instructions then? No. She reads it afterwards and then she goes, oh, right, oh, yeah, okay. 1938 to 54.
I'm having to just learn as I go. I have one of those car washes right up the street that is the drive-through kind. And they already make me nervous. I had to build up my nerve to even go in my last car that I had. Okay.
Like I said, she lives in a bubble. Did I get to 54? Because I couldn't remember where you said to stop it.
I'm having to just learn as I go. I have one of those car washes right up the street that is the drive-through kind. And they already make me nervous. I had to build up my nerve to even go in my last car that I had. Okay.
She's a fuckwit. Was that the video where she got stuck in the car wash? Can't remember, there was one she did. 2440 to 44.
That some man is in there that has zero patience, like John. So
she's always throwing John under the bus. I bet he has patience. Anyone dealing with her would have to have patience. Exactly. 3018 to 21. Don't get your hair caught in a hoover. Wow. Pissing myself laughing. It's like Glenda getting her finger stuck in a hole. See, they're all the fucking same narcs. All of them. That car wash story was something else. I was either laughing or shaking my head. Can't believe she came onto YouTube and told that story. Yeah, because she thinks other people are like her. She doesn't realise that she's on her own. She's the one and only fuckwit wandering around on YouTube that doesn't know her ass from her elbow. 3701. She's getting bigger. Look at her. I'm sorry. Look at this. Look at. She's a doorstop. That poor cat. Oh, Chanel, you poor thing. Thanks so much for such a hilarious video. I needed a laugh today. It was quite warm here today where I am in New Zealand and it messes with my chronic fatigue, so I was feeling absolutely awful today. It's either when it's too hot, too fucking cold, and it's like you think, oh, I'm alright now, and then it decides it's going to rain or something and it fucks everything up. People say, oh, you can't tell the weather by your chronic fatigue or your fibro. You fucking can. I know when it's going to change. Sorry that you were in pain, honey, but I'm glad I made you laugh. Hannah. Jules, she cut her hair. Yeah, did that much. Fucking whinging article. I can. Welcome back. Kelly showing off her saggy pancake cleavage and hot pants, and or Minnie looks a little desperate for attention and is a sight for sore eyes. Guess she gets off on strangers peeking down her shirt and these rumpled tan shorts. Her and Christina push their clothing links every day and then brag on some of what it affords them. No wonder she told Lisa to get back at that. These posers are a dime a dozen for suckers. Dumb one and sidekick Smelly are smelly are cheap trick fashion disasters. I've never watched their channel, but so they sell their own clothes. They Is there anyone on YouTube that isn't on it for the money? Elizabeth, and it's a Janice watch. Yay! Why is she so obsessed with flipping and flopping? Who knows, but I wish she'd stop because it gets me all tongue-tied. We are sick of your hair, Dumpkin, and let's not have a whole discussion on this topic. And while you're at it, please cover your boobs. I wish she would. Oh Lord, this was a doozy. I clicked out and waited for you. I'm so lucky, thank you. Vanity, I did the same. I couldn't watch it twice. I was waiting for Jules to upload. I barely got through it once. Christina, same here. Bo, no, I will not give Lisa a view to fuel her narcissism and get her sponsorships and free shit. Thank you, Bo. Susan, I watched a bit and then clicked out. I wanted to wait for Jules. I knew it would drive her as crazy as it was driving me. And then she's done another one that's driven me even worse today. She's just getting worse by every video. Diane, oh my God, I knew you were going to have a field day with this one. First of all, John is mean. He wouldn't even look at her with dark hair. She thinks that's not mean. Very sad. Now she's dragging God into her never-ending hair saga. I'm a hair person and hair is my business. She hates her hair and she's already started growing it. Trust me. Go get her, Jules. Thing is, though, that whole story with her hair, you'll have seen the Janice watch, I hope. She was blaming John. It wasn't John, it was fucking her. Elizabeth, let's all gang together and go get her, shall we, please? Can we? Helen, too right. We could go first class. Elizabeth, John closes the hook and eyes for her. It's so sexy. It wouldn't surprise me. John, I can't reach. John. God prefers modesty, especially at the age of 99. Using God's name in vain is a profanity. Yep. But she's such a good Christian woman. Mystical fairies, she's certainly aging quickly. Just last week she was 90. Now she's almost 100. I can't keep up, lol. Bella, I always look forward to your videos, Jules. I think whatever is easiest for you to do, either outfit of the day by itself or attached to your longer videos. I'm not much help, lol. I always give that answer as well and then I go, oh, they wanted me to make a choice. Thing is, after I said that, we've actually got content for a Janice watch, so I'll keep doing them for a while. Elizabeth, how does anyone fantasize about wearing cashmere 24/7? Do some volunteer work and help others, you Wormington idiot. You truly disgust me. And make a list of the names of everything you show instead of making people click the link to make extra money. Bonnie, it amazes me that she honestly thinks she's hot shit. Do whatever is easier for you with the Janice watch. Thank you, honey. Diane, is that part of that one? No. Oh yeah, no it is. Elizabeth, I buy something as normal people do. Not grab, grab, grab. Very narcissistic. I. And then you wish to bring God's holy name into the conversation. Diane, she also purchases. Every other YouTuber only grabs or purchases. Purchase used to be used in relation to business acquisitions. It sounds so silly. What's next? You run into a friend in a bar and say, good to see you. I'll purchase you a drink. Whole world's going mad. Elizabeth, and no, you have not evolved. An amoeba has more brain than you. Lisa Dumpkin 1, your hair loss is down to poor nutrition and and the normal thinning which happens after menopause. Shingles vaccinations have nothing to do with it. Have had COVID 3 times and my hair did not fall out. Helen, I had terrible hair loss 3 months after COVID. I lost 70% of it all over. Then, just as it was starting to get better, wham, right into the menopause. And let's start it all again. At this rate, I will have a skinhead for Christmas. Lisa seems to forget she's 54 and sadly hair loss and thinning is very common in this time of life. Have you thought of a wig? Helen, did you say you tried a wig? I can't remember now. Sorry, because I know we had this conversation a while back, didn't we? But I was looking at this really cute wig on eBay and it's like bob length, a purple ombre with a fringe, and it was like, it's dead cute. But I wasn't going to waste that amount of money on a wig because I'd only put it on to do this and it's pointless. Because then you'd all know I was wearing a wig and I'd only wear it when I was... It's just daft, isn't it? I've embraced my no hairness. Mystical fairies. I've had COVID once and so far no hair loss. Helen, I was unlucky. Doc said it was down to the fever I had at the time. I was very ill with it. I was ill for 5 weeks and then left with long COVID as well. My hair loss did not happen till 3 months later. It came out in clumps. That's horrible. Mystical fairies. COVID is just awful, isn't it? I'm still dealing with the awful cough. Doctor gave me an inhaler for it. I hope you're doing better now. Madness. And then you've got people saying COVID wasn't a thing. Yeah, it is. Maybe we didn't all need to be fucking housebound for as long as we were, but it was a thing. I got it. I know it was a thing. Elizabeth, I put my toes into my new Dior tote. They were so happy. When did she go to the LGBT conference? Susan, I thought her style was boho. Exactly. She was boho for all of what? 3 minutes? Now it's chic. I thought all her fashion and beauty purchases were for us. Now everything is for her and all about her. On and on she babbles. Elizabeth, unfortunately, narcissists only think about themselves. No therapy or medication can help this personality disorder. It's quite sad, really, isn't it? Because, alright, they don't know they've got it, but if there was a cure, you know, like John could grind it up and put it into a dinner or something. Do you know what I mean? I wonder what they'd think if that happened, if there was a cure and they think there's nothing wrong with them and then you got the medication into them and it cured them. What would they be like then? Elizabeth, technically being in menopause is till the day you die and that's okay. Ugh, the joy. Jill, chic and sexy era, give me strength. Elizabeth, a professional colourist will be able to do blonde without the orange. I think this new hairdresser she's got's doing better with the hair colour, isn't she? Who has to prepare a loving husband for how his wife's hair looks? God forbid she had cancer and that same loving husband had to shave all the hair off of his wife's head and stand strong beside her, hoping she will live regardless of her changing looks. She just doesn't fucking think of anyone but herself, Elizabeth. And we all know it's because she's a narc, but it's like, really? Does it not dawn on you what you're actually saying? Bo says, on point, Elizabeth. Alice says, they are both ridiculously superficial. Susan, you just can't fix stupid, and Lisa is as stupid as they come. I'm going to call you Soul Poet and ignore the E in the middle until you tell me how your name's pronounced. Hi Jules, good to see you. Haha, I love you. Thank you. She does love to show her tits on YouTube. I have quince cashmere. I buy it online and the sweaters are only $50 each. God, that's not bad for cashmere, is it? Are they really as nice as she says they are? They must be, because you're buying them. You wouldn't keep them otherwise, would you? You'd have said they were shit. Flower power. I think when someone is trying to find a style, can't find their own. I think when someone is trying to find a style, can't find their own. She's never known what her style is. She's 99. I nearly said 54 then. And she still doesn't know how to dress herself. Hair loss is perhaps menopause. Yep. Welcome women her age with all the fake face and blown up lips, eyelashes and fake boobs, looking like a porn star. What is wrong with my gob? Look worse than if they embrace their natural beauty, hair and skin. Her personality is fake as well. Hey, I told you that Sullivan is already grifting for a new car right after the GoFundMe fraud. Fucking woman! What is she doing? Getting people to send it to her PayPal? Because she can't do another GoFundMe. Oh, but Jill did the last GoFundMe, didn't she? Wow. I didn't realise there was so many comments. I might have to do a part 1 and part 2. Because it's almost my bedtime now. Oh, there we are. Wow. Already grifting for a new car right after the GoFundMe fraud. Check it out. That is sick. Carolina, 1806. Maybe you should.
Maybe I should read it before I do a video.
The woman has no idea what she's talking about. Reviewing the bag she has no idea about. Exactly. And then she's saying you could put your Stanley Cup in there because there's a long... I can't do it because I'm only in a little space. But because there's a long thing at the front of the bag. So in her world, you'd lie your Stanley Cup down. Does she not realise it'll leak? Woman's a fuckwit. Highly caffeinated. Another friggin' era. Just pick one. Carolina, I don't remember her doing any hair tutorials. Yeah, she used to do them back in the day at John's Sink. She did a few of them. How she put her big rollers in and how she went to bed. What she looked like. And then she did another one where she looked like Hiawatha with all the pins down the front. Just go on. If you want to be bored shitless, right, if you can't sleep, go on her site, click on hair, and go to the oldest, and it'll be her doing her hot rollers or whatever. Christina, lol, she's entering into her chic and sexy era. Here we go again. Elizabeth, Lisa said, I just got my long nails stuck up my nostril. And can anyone smell her pyjamas? Brooke can smell her daggone pyjamas, can't she? Stacey, this is giving I don't want to pay for Brooke a huge wedding. Yeah. Her hair looks better after being trimmed, but I can only imagine the anger in Lisa after her visit with Morgan. It wasn't Morgan who cut it. She's got a new hairdresser already. PJS. That is exactly the same thought I had when she said that. A big wedding would cut into her ridiculous shopping budget. Having to participate in meal and cake testings would put her over the edge for sure. Well, at least Brooke will be able to do that with her husband-to-be without Lisa tagging along. She can go and do all the tastings with him. Mulva, courthouse wedding or not, she'll upstage Brooke buying the most expensive designer gown in cream or nude. Yeah, you just know it, don't you? Especially with her tits hanging out as well. Bonnie, my God, you would think she lost a leg the way she went on about her hair. I know, it's sick, isn't it? Elizabeth, anyone had a ride in a coat? Mystical fairies, lol. Can't say that I have. No, me either. I've been around for a while and I've never had a ride in a coat. Bonnie, And furthermore, if John acted like that when she made her hair brown, he needs to be slapped upside the head, not looking at her because of her hair is ridiculous. I don't believe a word of it, Bonnie, I'm sorry. She didn't like it. Her mum and dad didn't like it. And then she blames John. Nah. And especially though, John made a throwaway comment about Angelina on the front of a fucking magazine, and she ran out that day and had her hair done and said nothing, and went out blonde and came in brown, and expected him not to say anything. He probably, or for all we know, he probably went, woo, that's a change. Do you know what I mean? But no. Throw him under the bus any fucking opportunity she gets. I don't think he's anywhere near as bad as she makes him out to be. Katnian, she probably screamed at him first not to look at her. Yep. Bonnie, you're probably right. SM sucks. I doubt that's how he reacted. Exactly, I'm with you. Amanda, I know, wouldn't look at her. He needs to grow up also. I don't think he didn't not look at her. Is that grammatically correct? I think she's lying. That's the easiest way of saying it. Elizabeth, I would say your signature, Dumpkin, is greed. And if there is mould in your house and cupboards, clean it out, as it does affect your diminishing brain cells. AI. Replies made with AI. Thanks for your concern. I appreciate your advice. This is a new thing that's just popped up yesterday. Pandas in the desert. I love all your videos, Jules. I would say whatever is easier for you, I will always watch in any format. Thank you, honey. Oh, thank you so much. That's sweet of you to say. Well, I do say oh, so they've got that. That means a lot to me. Thank you. See, now people are going to be idle and they'll just go around and do that. And people will think that whoever it is has typed out a long comment. Watch if Lardy starts giving long comments to somebody. You know she's done it through this. Bonnie, I hate to tell you this, Melissa, but you still are putting the desperation vibe out. She is absolutely ridiculous. Christine, Bonnie, she sounds even more desperate than she used to, yeah? Bonnie, I agree. Maybe I'm looking too much into it, but it's sad that she wants so much to be perfect and have everyone like her. I know she has it's all about me syndrome, but something else seems to be going on. Oh, is everyone not kissing her hole at the moment? Christine, besides the narcissism, she seems to be deeply unhappy. A person doesn't have multiple addictions without something big going on. She's addicted to shopping, her carnivore routine, which she doesn't even do properly, an addiction to reinventing herself every few days or weeks, and now this need to leave home every week or two. If she were a part of my life, and thank God she isn't, I'd feel the need to step in and confront her about her problems. And then there's the daddy obsession. Exactly. Nobody, it seems, has got the balls to go up to her and say, sit, I'm talking to you. You can have your toddler tantrum afterwards, but you're going to listen. But nobody will. Melanie, so desperate my skin crawls the entire time I'm watching. Bonnie, there are times I just want to throw my iPad across the room. I get so irritated. Yep. I was just about to thump the laptop screen the other day and Madam came in instead. J-Lo. And Elizabeth, has anyone bought a pair of Acne boots? I always think that when she says that. Wendy, she's so vapid and shallow. She really acts like she's in her 20s with her ridiculous theatrics. What 50-plus-year-old calls mummy daddy to talk about her haircut? I had the shingles vaccine and many other vaccinations. I have very thick hair and I'm a lot older than the turnip. She fried her hair and it's not carnivore, it's her eating disorder. Exactly. Elizabeth, putting you in handcuffs would be chic. Weirdo. And then having you sectioned. Elizabeth. Lisa, you're old and beat up. How chic. Ireland. Yet she's still not content. No, and neither will she ever be. None of your business. She's a case for psychiatry. She needs a good chic therapist ASAP. She's not well mentally, and I feel sorry for her children, especially her daughter, who must have many syndromes and pain because of her mother. I told Brooke to pack a bag and run a long time ago, but she didn't listen to me. Elizabeth. And I just hope the therapist is pretty, wears Dior and has a fabulous tote, because if not, Lisa will not vibe well with her. Jill. Can you imagine her on that TV programme in the US called Naked and Afraid? Lol. Hunting for food and building a shelter. She wouldn't last 5 minutes. That, or put her on a week with Bear Grylls in the UK. Yvonne. Jules, you're on a rant today, making me laugh. Keep it up. I'm glad I'm making you laugh, Yvonne. Manifesting Jade. Oh my god, yes. This might have been Lisa's most irritating video ever. Jules equals hilarious. Thank you. Ada. I've never known a woman to be so obsessed with her hair. It has to be long and blonde. I know, it's insane. I don't get it. Alice. No matter how long and healthy it was, it does not become her. Her face is too thin. This length is much more suitable for her, but I think John is more obsessed with her hair than she is. No, don't believe it. Don't believe the bollocks. Maybe because he has none. Poor John. Do you remember when she was selling Monate? Oh, it's making John's hair grow back. Mate, she didn't say it was that caused her hair to fall out, did she? Isn't there a class action thing from people that use Monate because it made their hair fall out? Helen, I had to cut 7 inches off my hair back in July. For fuck's sake, Lisa, grow a set. I'd love her to. None of your business. She's obsessed with her hair because she knows that she does not have a beautiful face, and she's always tried to hide it behind all this hair. She hates herself and she thinks she's ugly. That's why she's obsessed with her hair, because she thinks it covers this ugliness. I think you could be right, because she was saying, oh, you could say it was my big face when she had a haircut. Bijou agrees. Yeah. That could very well be it. Yvonne, talk about making a mountain out of a molehill about her damn hair. Good grief, she's out of her crazy mind. Her identity is being an old hose bag. Ada, double sexy. It's ridiculous, isn't it? That just makes me think of the comic over here. I can't think of his name now. And he's like, oh, can't stop. Double busy. None of your business. I think she went to a new salon, not Morgan. Yeah, she is. She might even think that Morgan is responsible for her fragile hair. I wouldn't put it past her blaming Morgan. Mystical fairies. I think she definitely blames Morgan. It's quite sad, really. She does that, though. She goes to a hairdresser for a while, and then she fucks her hair up by doing something stupid. Then she blames them and goes to a new one. Lynn, 1:30:53. Wait a minute. Did she cut her hair to look like Kelly? Haha. I was thinking that.
I like it. Kelly from Mommy's Makeup and Moscato. You guys, her hair.
Wouldn't surprise me at all, then. She's always copying somebody, isn't she? Shelley. My, how precious can we get? Now, Mama, you got to get Daddy ready for when I come over and he sees I've got my hair cut. I don't want him to pass out. I want him to be prepared. Lol. Karen's laughing. Mystical Fairy says she's insane. Bonnie says that's certainly the truth. Mystical Fairies, I've just never known anyone who reacts like this to a haircut. Bonnie, neither have I. I've been irritated a couple of times when my hair was cut way too short, kind of like a cockatoo. But for heaven's sake, it's hair, it'll grow back. Exactly. Mystical fairies, exactly. Once I had finished my cancer treatment, I was surprised at how fast my hair grew back. Did it grow back different? I've heard people say after that had straight hair, it grew back curly, or those with curly hair, it grew back straight. Did it grow back the same or different, mystical fairies? Bonnie, hope you're doing well now. She has no clue about life. No, none. Bonnie, I take it one day at a time. That's the only way to do it, isn't it? One step at a time. And before you know it, it'll be years down the line. Shelley. My sister-in-law came back see, I've just said that now. My sister-in-law's hair came back curly and thick after her chemo, and before it was thin and straight. Strange how it changes the texture. I hope you're doing well. Isn't that weird? I wonder why it does that. Mystical fairies. Mine came back exactly the same after chemo, straight and blonde. Well, that's how you were meant to be. Carolina, 4856.
Older, you might cry, because if you were here, the first time I ever got my hair cut short, Brooke cried for like 3 days. She was much.
Throw Brooke under the bus as well. What person allows her kid to cry over her mother's hair? How injured her kids are. So sad. Mother of the year, exactly. Alice, that's what I thought. Ridiculous. They're all crazy. Manifesting Jade. And she said Brooke was 13. What 13-year-old cries for days over their mum's hair? Carolina. Only a narc can create such a toxic situation. Lorena. They're all crazy. God forbid she gets cancer. How would they all cope? I know, it's ridiculous. What did she say? Whatever she said about God. It's like, really? Carolina, 40. Oh, yeah, we've just done that one. 4942. What husband wouldn't look at his beloved wife?
Much. So he will break me down. Not trying to be cruel, but he is not going to hold back. And we had.
What husband wouldn't look at his beloved wife, the mother of his children? Oh, but she has such a wonderful marriage, such a divine husband. John is such a kind man. Wow, it's an abuse. Refuse to look at your wife if you don't like her hair colour. Is he even watching this? She is cruel to him. I don't think he did what she said, because I've got a video where she says something completely different. And even at the time, if I could find the damn video, which I can't, she never said anything about him not looking at her. She exaggerates. Thank you, Mulver. Don't believe it. She's a known liar. Cynthia, Lisa just continues to provide chapters for the book on personality disorders and studies on mental dysfunction. Her 12 real followers are also dumb. Lisa is listening to us here on Jules. So, Lisa, listen. You're a joke and evil and hilariously sad. I cannot imagine how she whines to John. Can you imagine? I hope he has earplugs. Karen. Her hair loss, sorry, I was going to say, all hail Lisa because it says hail. Her hair loss is probably from her crazy diet, lack of proper nutrition. Yeah, but she'll never say that because she does nothing wrong. Shelley, you can spend tons of money on clothes, shoes and purses, but it doesn't guarantee class. You either have it or you don't. Mystical fairies, exactly, and she has none. Bo says, on target. Meet Smith, I feel like she lost the plot partway through her list of 35 things she finds chic. I almost felt for her during part of this, but then I put my brain back in my head and remembered who she really is. Always. Me, I. Yeah, don't start feeling sorry for her. Whatever works best for you, Jules. Love all your videos. I pull my button-down PJ top over my head. These are really cute. My granddaughter would love to see me in them. Treat yourself. Get a pair. I thought they were really cute. If I tried and did that, I'd end up in a knot, or I'd pop all the buttons, or I'd... I've never tried doing that, though. Cynthia, Lisa is so pathological. She would not be able to tell she's lying because she's so authentically mental. Her lack of empathy and her constant narc layering is first rate. A shrink somewhere is crying for the world because Lisa will never get help. Her family is already ruined by her, but they enable this shit show. And please, God has nothing to do with your illness. Lisa was damaged somewhere along the way. She's so desperate to be fuckable. Oh, am I sexy? Am I sexy? Am I sexy? I'm sick of hearing it. You'll never be sexy while you're fucking looking for your sexy and trying to be sexy. Sexy is a thing you don't fucking dress as. You either are or you're not, love. Run for your lives. Jules, you deserve compensation for the pain and suffering you've endured. I do. I want a chocolate womble. Thank you for taking one for the team. She's intolerable. She certainly is. Carolina, I feel like she's getting worse and worse. Me too. Every video she's got worse. Bonnie, Jules is the best. And yes, she's definitely going downhill. Levanity agrees. Melanie says she's insufferable. It's like every video I've done recently, everyone's just got worse and worse and worse. Carolina, she's insane. 20 minutes about her haircut. This woman is delusional. She's obsessed with herself and her image. Katnian, oh my God, she's Meghan Markle. That's exactly who she reminds me of. Yep. Very like. Carolina, yes, thank you. SM sucks. Yes, at the end of the day, narcissists all resemble each other, don't they? Christina, yep. Karen, God forbid she ever gets cancer and ever has to have chemotherapy. She will go crazy and John will have to commit her to the loony bin. She's so out of touch with reality. I feel so sorry for her children to have such a narcissistic mother. Snap. Manifesting Jade. So out of touch is right. It's hard to even believe it, really. I know. It's like all of us are shaking our heads so much. It's a wonder we haven't put the world off balance. Because it's like, has she really just said that? Katnian. God was preparing her for her haircut. She does sound completely insane. Watch her in a few months when her hair gets longer. Say how she hated this length. She's had shorter hair like this before and said how much she loved it, and then it turned out, surprise to anybody, she hated it. Oh, she did nothing but fucking moan for months when she had it cut the last time. Co-girl, Jules, you gave John a pass. If he couldn't look at her because of her hair colour, he's a selfish arse. He's just as bad as she is. Her video is insanity all around. I don't believe what she said, co-girl. I think she's lying. I need to find the original video, but I found a clip of her talking about it, and even in that she says her mother and father were shocked and she hated it. John didn't even get a mention. It's when she wants to look, oh poor me. Yeah, whatever. Carrie, I went to my stylist today and Lisa is not her client. Or is a client of her shop. Shame. You could have had all the goss then. Thank God. I told her all about Lisa and I said she talks about her hair more than all of mankind combined. I don't give a fuck about your hair, Lisa. Carolina, seriously, she should get a therapist. Why her family doesn't see it. It's insane, isn't it? Carolina, 118. Guess who got married in the court?
You guys, I think courthouse weddings are so chic. It's another just like with a beautiful but yet
Guess who got married in the court? Her mental obsession, Carrie Bradshaw from Sex in the City. Ugh. Carrie May. I hope that GlaxoSmithKline sues the shit out of her for blaming her hair loss on the shingles vaccine. Bo, you and me both. Manifesting Jade, that would be great. Multiple bouts of COVID that she dismisses for hair loss. Not to mention she's been bleaching it for years. I thought carnivore made her so healthy she never got sick. Bonnie, why does she think anyone really cares what the hell she does with her hair? Such an ego. Alice, probably because she and her family are so obsessed with what she does to her hair. Brooke crying for days when she cut it before. Brooke cried when she went brown as well. Then John refusing to look at her. God only knows what Daddy says. When a bunch of loons, I don't know what they will do if they ever face real hardship in life. Alice, don't believe her. You're believing everything she says. She lies about the lies she lies about and then forgets she's fucking told you the truth. I wish I could find that fucking video. I really do. Bonnie, what a family. Yeah, they're all cuckoos, aren't they? I can't believe her daughter cried over her hair. Give me a break. Most children couldn't care less. Jill, the only one who reacted when I had my hair cut was my dog. She didn't recognise me at first. Aww. Bonnie, that's too funny. It is. You're like, it's me. Come on. Bless. CS. That woman needs to get those boobs off of her waistline. Mine are on my feet. Bonnie, double sexy. What is that? I have no clue. Who knows? Something goes on in that tiny little head of hers. Bonnie, oh no. Pilates. Well, there's some new purchases. Socks. New tennis shoes. More leggings. Oh, I meant to put the picture in of the vagina leggings and I forgot. If I can find it, I'll put it somewhere in here. She will literally try anything if it means buying new stuff. Bonnie. Wonder what she will think of next to spend money on. Oh wait. New hair. New products. Mystical fairies. Wouldn't surprise me, lol. Oh, she's just gone out and bought a shit ton of hair stuff that she doesn't know what to do with. Bonnie, I honestly didn't know that the journey with her hair was connected to God. Did I miss something in the Bible? Alice is laughing with you. Mystical fairies. I do love these Janice Watch videos. I'm glad. Carrie May. She's already bitching about her new stylist. I know. Didn't take her long, did it? I said 2 inches and she said 2 inches. Weirdo. Right, I'm going to call this the last one because my voice is going. I'm really tired and I'm going to make a part 2 because I didn't realise there were so many comments on it. Midnight Angel. Here we go with another era. The chic era. What happened to boho, cool girl and vibey? Her hair still needs some more styling because, especially to the sides, maybe a loose bun or a ponytail. Classy lady. Just a minute ago she wanted everything Chloe inspired. Mystical fairies. This one will last a few weeks, then she'll be on to the next trend. Are we taking bets on what the next trend will be? I'm going to have a row with somebody or somebody's talking about me or something. What do they say when your nose is itchy? Anyway, this is as far as I'm going with this. I will be back and I'll do the second half tomorrow, hopefully. And if you got this far with me, thank you very much. And I will catch you in the next one.